Hey guys, we're going to go through and get the notes titled Special Products of Binomials. These are special cases, but it's all boils down to distributing, just like we've been doing. So you can always just distribute to get these, but you'll see a few properties that might help you out and save you a little time and effort, which I'm all about the easiest way. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think we can see this. Move this over here. I'm going to just go ahead and zoom in and make this bigger. Okay, it says the square of a plus b equals the square of a plus twice the product of a and b plus the square of b. Okay, that's a lot of words. Let's just see what that looks like. So what it's saying is you have a binomial, means one, two terms, and you're squaring that. So really what this boils down to be, let me change my color so we can see a difference. What this chain is saying is a plus b times a plus b. That's what ab squared, just that times that itself. And what this property is telling us that when you're taking this squared, that's going to equal the square of a, so a squared, plus twice the product of a and b, so twice the product of a and b. So this, whatever this is, times whatever this is, and then times 2. That's what that's saying. And plus the square of b, which is what we have, b squared. To show this how this would work out, you would do a times a, which gives you a squared. You would do a times b, which gives you ab. You would do b times a, which gives you ab. You do b times b, which gives you b squared. Add those together, you have 2ab. Let's look at another example. It's the same. It's just a property, guys, that can help you out. And you can always distribute to get what you need. Same thing on number 2. I can tell from the property that this is going to be 16y squared. So I just squared 4y. Plus, it should be, okay, 4y times 5 is going to be 20y. And now multiply that by 2, which gives me 40y. Because again, it's twice the product of a. Here, here's your a. Here's your b. It's a times b times 2. It's twice the product of them. So I know it's going to be 40y, and then I know it's going to be b squared, which is 25. Again, so what I'm really doing here is 4y times 4y, 16y squared. 4y times 5, that's 20y. 5 times 4y is 20y. And then 5 times 5 gives me 25. Can combine those to get 40y. All right, number 3 is the same thing, just another example. I know that this is a and this is b. So that, again, it says the square, the first one is a squared, so that's 2a squared, so that's going to be 4a squared. The middle is twice the product of ab. So a times b would be 2 times 3 is 6ab, times 2 would be 12ab. And it's one of them's negative, so that would be negative 12a. I think I left a b off. I left the b off right there. That should be ab. It should be a b right there. Okay. And then b squared would be negative 3 squared is 9. B squared is b squared. Again, all you're doing is distributing. It's just a property that try to help speed it up if you can remember it. Just save you some time. But you can always distribute just like we've been doing. That's ugly, but there you go. You can always distribute just like we've been doing to get 4a squared. I didn't fix this one. It's not even right. This should be a. Oh, I didn't change this one. This is a new problem, guys. It's not. This one's not even right. Oh, this is just wrong right here. Let me delete it and just write this one out. All right, so let's do this together. I know that 2a squared is going to be 4a squared. I know that 2a times 3b is going to be a negative 6. AB times 2 is going to give me a negative 12 AB. Okay, and then negative 3 squared is 9, so it's going to be positive 9, and then b squared is b squared. And what I did, and if we wrote it all out, 2a minus 3b times 2a minus 3b. Distribute this out, you get 4a squared. Do this, you have negative 6ab. Do it here, you have another negative 6ab. And then the last one, you would have a positive 9b squared. That would combine to be negative 12ab, which is where we got our answer using the property. Next part of it, now if you have a plus b times a minus b, that's going to equal the square of a minus the square of b. And this is really the big one that you can see and will help you and save you some time. If you were to distribute this out, you have a squared minus ab plus ab. These would cancel out, and all you're left with is a squared minus b squared. Same thing here. You have x times x, that's x squared. X times 9, that's 9x. Negative 9 times x, that's minus 9x. Negative 9 times 9 is negative 81. So this comes down to be x squared minus 81. Same thing here. Distribute it out. You're just backing up this property. If you distribute it out, 3x times 3x, that's 9x squared. Then you're going to have plus 24x minus 24x minus 64. So the answer is 9x squared minus 64. Just a nice property to save you some time. The last problem on the notes, all over the place. Sorry about that. It gives us a square. First step is to find the perimeter. Well, you know all these sides are going to be 6g minus 1. 6g minus 1, 6g minus 1. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6, that's 24g. And you have minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. It's going to be minus 4. There's your perimeter. Area is going to be the side times the side. Length times width, which I wrote out right here. Just wrote it out. Length times width. So here we go. This times this. That's where I got 36g squared. Then we go this times negative 1. That's where we got negative 6g. Then we come under here. We go negative 1 times 6. We got negative 6g. And we got negative 1 times negative 1, which gives me plus 1. You can combine the g's. That gives me an answer of 36g squared minus 12g plus 1. All right, guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Hope you have a great evening.